The 1927 Liberty Wheat penny isn't just a relic from another era. It's a piece of American history. And in rare conditions, a single coin from this year can be worth hundreds or even thousands of US dollars. From the bustling roaring 20s to modern-day auctions, this 1-cent piece has traveled through time, quietly gaining value, one collector at a time. Let's uncover the story of this remarkable coin and why it's still making headlines nearly a century later. 1927. The height of the roaring 20s. Jazz clubs echoed through cities. Automobiles filled the streets. Charles Lindbergh made history with his transatlantic flight. And the US economy was roaring. In this energetic climate, the United States Mint quietly produced a new batch of pennies. They bore the image of President Abraham Lincoln on one side, and the familiar wheat stalks on the other, a design that had become a staple of American coinage since 1909. But some of these 1927 wheat pennies would go on to become incredibly valuable due to low surviving populations, minting errors, and high-grade preservation. The 1927 Liberty Wheat penny continued the now famous Lincoln cent, designed by Victor David Brenner, a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, framed by the words "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1927. Two upward curving wheat stalks framing 1 cent United States of America and E pluribus unum. While the Philadelphia mintage was high, both Denver and San Francisco mintages were much lower, making those varieties harder to find in high-grade condition today. Especially the 1927 S, a coin that has become a true prize in top condition. Most circulated 1927 pennies aren't worth much, perhaps a few cents to a couple of dollars, but under the right conditions, prices climb dramatically. Variety grade estimated value USD. Raised lines, lumps, or missing parts of the rim due to dye damage can create valuable error coins, especially in uncirculated condition. Collectors have paid significant amounts for high-grade 1927 pennies. Rising demand. Early Lincoln cents are among the most collected U.S. coin types. Rare errors and varieties, double dyes and RPMs from the 1920s are sought after. Scarcity from Western mints. The Denver and San Francisco coins were made in far fewer numbers. These coins are rarely found in everyday change anymore, but they are still out there. Look for them in. Always inspect coins for mint marks, doubling, and vibrant red copper luster. These traits are what turn a common penny into a valuable investment. The 1927 Liberty Wheat penny is a classic example of how history and rarity combine to create lasting value. Minted at a time when the US was dancing through prosperity, this little copper coin now dances across auction floors, drawing the attention of collectors and investors alike.